What the hell is the back for?
They used to call me Crazy Joe. Well, now they can call me Fat Man.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anthony Simmons here with Higher Heights Podcast. If you've never been here before, let me welcome you to this channel. It's a fairly new channel, but guess what? We get it popping over here with nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and you already know, so help me God. Here we go. Today I want to talk about somebody who is very near and dear to my heart now. At first, I did not know how to take this guy at all. I didn't know if he was a clown, if he was a shock jock, if he was just saying things just to get the internet popping. But actually, I know now that there's a method to his madness. This person that I'm talking about is none other than the infamous Charleston White. Yes, has the internet buzzing every time he goes live. Every time he does an interview, he has something shocking and jaw-dropping to say. We gonna get into this today. I'm gonna tell you why Charleston White, for all his antics, is my hero. Look, before I get into this video, understand one thing. I'm about to offer y'all an opportunity. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. It would be the equivalent of getting in on Apple in the beginning. Listen, this is free for you to do. I need you to hit that like button. I need you to smash that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. We trying to put out as much content as possible here on Higher Heights. And I know you like the content. I appreciate the ones who have subscribed. With no further ado, let's get it. Now, when I first started hearing about this cat named Charleston White, it was due to an internet beef that he had with another one of my internet favorites that I like to watch. Battle rapper / reform ex-con, OG Percy. OG Percy is my guy. If you don't know about him, go check him out. Show him some love on his channel. OG Percy, so show no mercy. I believe his story is one that should be listened to by a lot of people. He's trying to warn and help people about the dangers of prison and how you shouldn't want to be there. He's not glorifying it. He's just telling his life experience, and he also puts the tale of caution on there for the youth. But with that being said, back to Charleston White. I heard about him due to the beef he was having with OG Percy. Now, when I first heard about Charleston White, I would hear these outrageous claims he was making, things he was talking about, and I'll be like, this dude is a straight clown. You understand what I'm saying? That was my first thought. All I saw was these outrageous things he was saying about how he liked to snitch and all of this stuff, and calling out rappers and saying that these gangs really don't do nothing for the community. He was talking about how older men shouldn't be in gangs past a certain age, or people shouldn't join gangs if you join at a certain age, because he was saying gangs don't lead to nothing but death and prison. So I thought, this dude is just a clown, just trying to say stuff to get his name out there, get in the algorithm, all that good stuff. That was at first glance. I didn't like him. I did not like this dude. Then I realized I was looking at him and listening to him through the dysfunctional eyes and ears of an institutionalized black man from the hood. Yeah, I said it. Charleston White was attacking everything that a young guy from North Memphis thought was important. You attacking my favorite rappers. You attacking the music that I love. You attacking a mindset that I used to have. You're attacking everything that I once thought meant something in my life. I was just like some of his critics that he got out here now that just want to call him a clown and a snitch and dismiss him. But then I remember I'm a grown man with a future, with kids that I want to raise, and most importantly, I'm a man of God. So when I looked at Charleston White, for all his antics and all his clowning and all the shocking things that he says to set the internet ablaze, when I look through these new lenses, it gave me a new perspective. Because when I look at Charleston White, he tells the truth. On every level, he's telling the truth. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the way he goes about it. And even I can say that he gets a little outrageous and a little ridiculous sometimes. But guess what he does? He has people listening to him. even his haters have to turn on YouTube, have to see what he's going to do next, have to see what he's going to say next. And guess what? I can rock with Charleston because one thing about me, and I know what my Bible says, that let every man be 100% convinced in his heart about what he's doing. Let every man be 100% convinced in his own heart that he's doing what he needs to do. Even though I don't agree with his ways, I understand the method of his madness now. When he says that gangs are killing our communities and you shouldn't be a 52-year-old gangbanger, I feel that, because as a grown man, the things that I used to think were cool and popular are not really beneficial to your life, and they really are killing our community. These gangs are poisoning and killing our communities. There is no positive to being in a gang. Gangs display no loyalty. They offer a road to a dead end. You either gonna be in jail or in prison, and it's usually for doing some buffoonery or some stupid mess that you shouldn't have been involved in the first place. So when he tells people this who still have a childish mindset, they can't understand it. They can't understand it. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all about mindsets. People in the hood got that one hood mindset. Charleston White say, listen, if you touch me, I'm a snitch. Yeah, I talk to the police. I go to the police. And if y'all know me, one of my biggest pet peeves is how black people hate the police. There's bad apples and everything. And don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to justify nothing that the police do when they unjustly murder somebody in the streets. So let's not get on it. That's not the issue. What I'm saying is, if somebody break in my house, if somebody steal from me, if somebody do something offensive toward me, yeah, you don't think I need somebody to come to my aid and assistance? Because guess what it ain't going to be? It ain't going to be them homeboys. It ain't gonna be them homeboys that say they gonna ride with you, that's doing the handshakes and all this gang stuff. They ain't gonna ride with you. They ain't gonna do nothing for you because they gonna look out for themselves, and that's every time. When I look at these rappers on these videos and they always got these entourages, and everybody in the entourage got a gun, and everybody in the entourage is throwing up a gang sign, and yeah, you ain't gonna mess with us and you ain't gonna touch us and stuff like that. And then that same rapper who talking all this death and all this disrespecting women and all this ego boosting with all the jury and everything, when they come to get him, when somebody ready to kill him, they kill him and don't nobody ride for him. All them guys in the videos with the guns, where were they at when all these litany of rappers have been killed and murdered? Charleston White is right. Charleston White is right. And I know we got this thing in the hood, don't snitch. We don't snitch. Man, look, the man saying he gonna snitch, he's riding for his side. I can rock with him. I can rock with him. That's what he wanna do. That's him. Another thing Charleston White is doing that I can rock with him on is this. He calling out these rappers with these fake personas, with these fake tough guy acts. He calling them out, making them look foolish, making them apologize. Do I think that do I know how Charleston White's role gonna end? No, because I think somebody is stupid enough to try to knock him out, stupid enough to catch him somewhere and try to do something to him. Do I think Charleston White is going? I do not think he going. I think he mean everything he say. I think he ready to protect himself. I think he ready to die on the words that he's standing on. I love Charleston White when he says, I remember the man, not the rap persona, because you got to understand in this entertainment game, yeah, you create a whole persona. Pop Smoke, you create a whole persona when you listen to Nipsey Hussle. And he says his real name and people get offended by what he was saying, but I get the point he was saying. The family knows him as Hermes. That's who he was as a little boy growing up to his mom and his daddy and his peers around him. He created Nipsey Hussle, and look what they did to Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle wasn't nothing, the character, but as the man, he meant everything to everybody around him. So I applaud you, Charleston White, for that. I applaud the way he's showing you that these guys ain't above the law. And then most of them talking all of this stuff is either one or two things. They really scary of the law. So when he put that pressure on and let you know that yeah, he can send that squad at you. Yeah, your gang ain't bigger than the biggest, oldest gang in America, which is the police. He got the biggest gang on his side. And yeah, we already seen what they do to an innocent person. So you ain't really trying to play with them police, because the police is the biggest gang yeah, in America. While you're sitting up here talking, Why you sitting up here hating on this man who said, yeah, I'm going to call the police on you. Talking stuff to these rappers on the internet, showing you that, exposing that they not really who they saying they gonna be. To all these top rappers that these children idolize, he is breaking down and dismantling this persona that they built up. Because these kids make these people gods. Even the stuff he's saying about T.I. T.I. mad. T.I. one of my favorite rappers of all time. Used to love listening to some T.I. But when Charleston White is telling him to get his son in check, I'm with you. See, that Hollywood lifestyle got some of these people jacked up. Got them jacked up. T.I. coming out now hollering about ain't nobody supporting him. Everybody coming against him like this is Illuminati coming at him about his son. The Illuminati coming at him about him and his wife's extracurricular activities that they like to perform in their bedroom with or without the consent of certain young ladies. He's saying that it's like the Illuminati or the powers that be are attacking him. No, this is your chickens coming back to roost, because when you're in that Hollywood lifestyle, when you're in that glamorous lifestyle, when the machine is behind you, you ain't got no problem with everything that come with it. The fame, the money, the women, the limelight. You ain't got no problem with none of that. But now that you're being called out for the inappropriate way that you've mishandled managing and raising your son, and you got a rich, privileged son out here acting a fool, now you want people to come to your aid and assistance. That's not happening, brother. What needs to happen is you need to admit that you didn't raise your son right, man. You too busy out here doing these albums that I like to hear. Charleston White get an A+. Charleston White is my hero because of this. He is a hero to me because the man is telling truth. And you're going to get a lot of hate when you're telling the truth. And another thing Charleston White is showing y'all is this. The reason he can talk stuff to them people ain't just because he keep a lot of guns and all that with him. Ain't because he going quick to run to the police. The reason Charleston White is as bold as he is because he telling the truth. He's telling the truth. And I told y'all in one of my videos on Higher Heights Podcast on Facebook, if you scroll down the timeline, if you take the time to do that, I told y'all when a man telling the truth, he ain't got no reason to be shook nor scared. He don't got no reason to fear nobody. And guess what? Like I said earlier, I don't know how it's going to end, because you got stupid people everywhere that'll do something stupid. If they got Martin Luther King, yeah. If they shot JFK, yeah, they can definitely shoot Charleston White. Somebody can definitely pull that move and try to do it. But what I'm telling y'all is take a deeper look with grown man eyes. With grown man eyes, with kids that you got to raise yourself, and think about the things that he's saying. So when I see anybody on there saying, oh, well, that man a snitch, man, I already know what kind of clown you are. Do I agree with his tactics? No, but sometimes you got to do extreme things to get extreme results. He's doing extreme things to get extreme results. I'm going to do a part 2 to this, but I'm just telling y'all, Charleston White is my hero, man. Y'all be blessed.